Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do a comparison between these two robot vacuum cleaners. So on the right, I got the iRobot Roomba J9 Plus self-empty auto refill. That's the one that's got the really nice wood top on the top there. On the left here, I got the Roborock S8 Pro Ultra. Both of these mop and vacuum at the same time. Okay, so first let's talk about the base stations, then I'm going to show you the robots, then we'll actually see how they clean up these muddy paw prints. So I do like the iRobot. This is made to look like a piece of furniture. That's a nice piece of wood. Here we've got this, open up. This is where you're going to put the solution. You can put water or solution there. It's going to auto refill the robot with that solution. Here's where the dust bag goes right there. Once in a while you got to change that. Now over here on the Roborock, this is the dust bag chamber. There's where the dust bag is. This is the clean water. You can put a little bit of solution in there, the Roborock solution. This is the dirty water because it washes the mop pad and then puts the dirty water in the dirty water tank. Okay, so now let's take a look down here at the actual robots. So the Roomba, this is just where it charges it and it empties out it has a vacuum cleaner here that empties out the dust bin that's inside here. Its mop is stored in the top and it has an arm that moves the mop from the top to the bottom when it wants to mop. There's no way of cleaning this mop pad other than just taking it off. They do come off really simple. And you can put these in the washing machine. Just slide it off, put this in the washing machine, and then you're ready to go. Now over here on the Roborock, we're going to take a look at it. It's got a thing that cleans the mop pad. This little arm spins really fast and it goes back and forth. It'll put clean water down here, wash the mop pad, and then it sucks it all out. Once in a while you do have to clean this area down here. All right, so let's take a look at the actual this is the solution tank and where all the dust and dirt and debris go. And then it gets sucked out the bottom right there, that little green flap. When it's positioned over there, that vacuum cleaner kicks on and sucks everything out of here. There is a filter once in a while you do have to clean. Here's the Roborock. There's where everything goes when it's vacuuming. Once in a while there is a filter you do have to clean. And then it empties everything out through the brush roller. So it's going to empty everything back out through that brush roller right there. Now the Roomba will it will go back and it does fill up the tank right there. With that water, that solution that's in there, there is a spot in there where it can fill the tank up. Same with the Roborock, it can fill the tank. There's a tank inside here it can fill up. Okay, let's take a look at the bottom again. The Roomba's got that mop pad that comes down and sits right here. And there's these little ports that'll put solution down to wet the mop so that it'll mop. It'll be wet when it mops. It's got tool brush rollers, drive wheels, a side brush. Over here on the Roborock, we've got a pad. Now underneath this pad, you can take this pad off and clean it yourself, but that does a really good job of cleaning it. Once in a while you do have to change it out. There are little things underneath this that vibrate back and forth. The whole pad doesn't move left or right, but there is little sections that do. Now it does have the ability to move this pad up and down depending on if it's on carpet, double brush roller, side brush, drive wheels. And Miss Fiona has joined us. I don't have any treats today. Okay, so here's the two apps, the S8 Pro Ultra. It does a map of your house. You can divide it into rooms, do the little no-go zones. The Roomba also has the map. You got to click on the map. It doesn't show you it all the time. Now there's the map of the house. You got to put no-go zones. You got to tell it where the carpet is and where the linoleum is. The big purple one, that's a no mop zone. Now both of these robots will auto-detect where the carpet is. See how it colors that? That's a rug right there. So it detected that was carpet and it shows you. Same with the Roborock will do the same. And both of them will lift the mop pad. So the Roomba will lift its mop pad and put it on top of it. The Roborock will just lift it up 5 millimeters. Okay, so let's have both of them start cleaning right now. We're going to do selective room cleaning.
Starting selective room cleaning.
So the Roomba's going to start right away. It doesn't have to clean its mop pad first. The Roborock's going to undock itself, spin around, and clean its mop pad. Now the Roomba is going to vacuum first and then it'll put its mop pad down. And see the Roborock, it came out, positioned itself, but then it's backing itself up. It's going to wash the mop before it starts because it mops and vacuums at the same time. So This takes about 2 minutes. It runs that back and forth.
Starting to wash the mop.
It'll put some fresh water down there. You'll hear like a pump kick on. Then you'll hear it sucking the dirty water up into the dirty water tank right there. It's not really loud. So there's the Roborock. You can hear it cleaning that brush. There's like a pump kicking on. And it's sucking the water out. Okay, so here goes the Roomba. There's that arm. It's getting ready to mop now. It put the mop pad down below it, and it's going to mop and vacuum at the same time now. You know, the Roomba spotted those, and the Roomba's actually pretty smart. It spotted those dog prints, and now it's just going back and forth on that dog print. That's pretty impressive. Now it's mopping. Okay, so the Roborock is done washing its mop pad. Now it's going to start mopping and vacuuming at the same time also. It's going to go around and do the perimeter of the room first, and then it'll start going back and forth. So it's trying to clean inside the Roomba base. That was funny. It's just going around the Roomba now. So the Roomba's putting its mop pad up. Now the Roomba did good on one paw print, but this other one, it kind of just smeared it a little bit. Okay, so now the Roborock has done the perimeter. It's doing the lines. It's going back and forth. The Roborock does put down a little bit more water when it's mopping. They didn't like that. I think the Roomba is just going to go back and dock itself. Now the Roomba is going to kick on its auto empty. It is really quiet. All right, so let's see how the Roborock does with that last muddy paw print. Wow, it got most of it. Wow, I think it got it all.
Cleaning.
Okay, so
Returning to the dock.
both of them have finished cleaning now. The Roborock's going to return to the dock, and it's going to clean that mop pad. Now it has to back up to clean the mop pad, and it also dries the mop pad. So at the end of the job, it's going to send hot air out those little ports, and it's going to dry that mop pad. But first it has to back up, clean the mop pad, then it has to undock, spin around, and then dock itself normally, and then it's going to empty out the bin. This takes about another 2 minutes.
Starting to wash the mop.
Okay, so here's the Roomba app. Under cleaning history, you can see where it cleaned right there. And now we can review. If it saw any obstacles, you could review those. because it just says no obstacles. But if it did see an obstacle, it would take a picture of it and show you the picture of it. So here's one that it did last week. And again, there was an obstacle there, and it takes, you want to begin the review. Now, it thought that was an obstacle, but I can say, nope, that was no obstacle here. Normally it does pretty good. That was an obstacle. That was something sticking up against that. So yeah, you can say temporary obstacle, or you can say add a keep out zone. That's pretty nice. So I'll just say temporary obstacle. There was some shoes right there. So that was just a temporary obstacle. And hit submit. A little bit different on the Roborock app. There's the base station. It shows you cleaning the mop pad. But see that little right there, that green circle? That's an obstacle that it came across. So we'll click on that. It just says the word obstacle. And it just says that it recognized something. It does not take a picture of it. Okay, so it just finished washing the mop. Now it's going to turn around and empty out the dust and debris that's in there. And then this is the way it's normally docked, so that it can blow hot air on that mop pad that's in the back there. And that's where it charges.
Charging. Emptying dust bin.
It is quite a bit louder than the Roomba, and it lasts longer. Okay, now I want you to hear, that's the fan. It's going to blow hot air right onto that mop pad to dry it for 2 to 4 hours. Okay, now we're going to go clean this room. It's got some dirt and debris. It's got a dog toy. We're going to see if it avoids it. Now, the Roomba, it's got its mop pad on top, so it's not going to, you don't have to take it off. Now, I could take the Roborock off, but it does lift it. There are two little things here on the side. I could just take the mop pad all the way off, but I'm not.
Starting selected room.
Okay, so we're going to have them both come in this room and start cleaning. Now, the Roomba doesn't tell you exactly where it's at. It just says it's traveling and what room it's cleaning. The Roborock will show you on the map exactly where the robot is. There it's at its base station, and it's going to travel over to this room. It'll show you as it's traveling. Okay, so here comes the Roborock. Again, it's just lifting the mop pad. It is kind of dragging. Now it's clean, but it is dragging on the carpet. Here comes the Roomba. All right. Both of them are going to go around the perimeter of the room before they start cleaning the middle of it. And again, with the Roborock, I can see exactly where it's at. The little white dot is moving, and that's exactly where it's at. Yeah, the Roomba did a good job picking that up. Not bad, not bad. I did see the obstacle there. Now, the Roborock is louder when it's vacuuming. Yeah, I would like the Roborock to stay a little bit more away from that obstacle. There, it's staying away from it when it hits it head on like that. Yeah, so the Roborock is picking up all that little dirt and debris. The Roomba went home already. Yeah, the Roborock has really good vacuum on it. So here comes the Roomba back.
Returning to dock.
Okay, the Roborock is all done. The Roomba went back to its base station, but then it came back and looks like it's going to finish now. Yeah, let's just take a real quick peek.
Dustbin removed.
Wow, that thing picked up a lot. That's pretty impressive. Now it empties out this dustbin through the brush roller. It's kind of different, but that's how it does it.
Dustbin installed. Continue returning to dock.
There, it's still avoiding the obstacle. That's good. Now it's going to take a picture of that obstacle too, and you can review it when it's all done. Okay, so here's kind of the mop pad. Yeah, it is a little dirty from when we mopped over there. Let's see what it's picked up. Yeah? Boy, it's got a lot of stuff in it. Yeah, it's doing a good job. Oops, looks like it might have a little clog in it. All right, let's open this up real quick. Yeah, looks like it might have needed cleaned. Yeah, there was quite a bit of hair wrap on those rollers. Okay, so right now the iRobot, the Roomba retails for $1,400. It's usually on sale for $1,999. The Roborock S8 Pro Ultra, it retails for $1,600 and it's on sale for $1,200. So, boy, this is a tough call. You know, I really liked the Roomba. I liked how they made this look like a piece of furniture. You can stick this about anywhere. It does kind of find its home. As long as nothing's in front of it, it does a really good job. You know, but the Roborock cleans its mop pad, whereas the Roomba, I do find myself taking that mop pad off. If you don't take that off once a week or about every 4th or 5th time it mops, it just doesn't do a very good job mopping. It really fills up with dirt. So you do have to, I see why they're cleaning the mop pads now. It really is important. And you know, I wish the Roborock would remove its mop pad, but it doesn't. But it does a good job vacuuming. Obstacle avoidance, you know, the Roomba, in my opinion, does the best job for obstacle avoidance. I've done testing where I show if it misses poop or cables going into the wall. And the Roborock really, really struggles with that. Now the Roomba does a really good job with it, and it takes a picture of it, and it lets you add a no-go zone right there as soon as you do it. But you know, the app seems a little bit dated to me on the Roomba. The Roborock app is a nice app, but sometimes it's crashing all the time and the map won't load, so I have to reload the app. So the Roomba app works for the most time, but the Roomba just changed something. They're going to make you change your password now, like every 6 months or so. And it's a really long password, so I'm not too excited about that. You can turn where it takes a picture off. You know, so you won't share the picture, it won't send the picture up to the internet or anything. So you can turn that feature off on the Roomba. I do have detailed reviews on both of these. I've got a Dream L20 Ultra I really love now. I just did a comparison with the Roborock. You know, the Dream L20 Ultra really did a better job than the Roborock. But the Roborock has a place, just obstacle avoidance right now is really struggling in the app. But boy, it's a good vacuum cleaner. It's easy to maintain. Maintenance on both of these is very simple. As you can see, I didn't keep up on the maintenance on the Roomba. Maintenance is super important on these. These things, they just need, I call it monthly maintenance. And I've got videos on how to do the monthly maintenance on both of these. So I buy these. These are so expensive. I want to buy these with my own money and give you my opinion. You know, if they sent these to me for free, I might feel obligated to say something nice. You know, I would try not to, but I like buying them. That way I can give you an honest opinion. Would I spend $1,200 on the Roborock? No. There's better ones out there. The L20 Ultra. Would I spend $1,000 on the Roomba? Yeah, I think I would. It doesn't, the mopping, it does, as long as you keep up on the mop pad, it actually does a pretty good job in the maintenance. I just like how quiet it is when it empties itself out. So again, underneath the video, I'll put links to both of these. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these robot vacuum cleaners. These things are super expensive. There's so many videos you've got to make on them. Unboxing, setup, how to connect it to the Wi-Fi, how to do the maintenance. Compare it to the next best model. Compare it so Roborock's releasing a brand new model. Well, they're going to still sell this one for a while. Do you buy the old one? Do you buy the new one? Same with Roomba. Roomba, I haven't seen a new one. I think they're kind of struggling right now. I don't know if they're going to be releasing any more or not, but that's their latest and greatest right now. So again, hit the subscribe button. Check me out on Facebook and on Instagram. I do free giveaways there, Just a Dad videos on Instagram and Facebook group page. So I'll put links to those underneath the show description notes. Also hit the thumbs up button. That really helps out my YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And thanks everybody for watching.